everybody. So, currently, I'm going to talk about just the internet, the new internet compared to the old internet. What I want to say basically is the new internet is shit. So, I'm going to go back in time a little bit. Some of you might not know or have any of this context, but I used to go on a website called 4chan, and 4chan was basically an image board where you would post images and threads completely anonymously, and no one knew who you were, no one knew what you're up to, and people would post crazy stuff like, "Hey, let's all go into." There's a game called Habbo for kids, and everyone went into it. They made like fucking Nazi formations out of these kind of black characters with big afros in suits, and they'd go to swimming pools and say, "You can't come in. The pool's closed due to AIDS." It's like a big 4chan meme from a long time ago, and that's kind of the time period where I started with 4chan. Back then, people would raid forums, like different ICR chats, and all kinds of stuff, right? And you were able to do a lot of crazy stuff on the internet without consequence. You could post. I posted photos on my old Facebook of me snorting cocaine off someone's tits, and that was perfectly acceptable for Facebook. Took about a month or two to take the photo down. Took a long time, and they didn't ban me. They just thought, I can't do that. Get rid of the photo. That's it. Those times are gone. The times of getting anonymous accounts and saying what you want to say and enjoying your life on the internet and not taking it too seriously is over. Everything is asking you for ID verification, phone verification, 7 email verifications. It's absolute bullshit. They are getting so much information on you and forcing you to de-anonymize yourself so much that the internet is just a paranoia place. And it's like a lot of people will say, I don't know, some fucking bad word or some fucking controversial thing or whatever, right? And they'll just immediately be banned off all social media. That's insane. That's a completely tyrannical thing by big tech, and quite frankly, fuck them. Fuck YouTube. Also, stuff like, let's say let's just say I called someone a nigger. Let's just say I did that, right? Rather than people being like, okay, well, that's a thing that happened. Now I would have, people come after me for the rest of my life for saying, you can't say that, how dare you, you'll never get a job again, you should be arrested. People trying to beat me up. That's fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. And okay, I'm 30 years old. Maybe I deserve that. Maybe I know the consequences. But let's say you're 15. It was just a funny joke to you, right? That's your life over. 15 for doing nothing. Jail, fuck jail. Who cares? I don't even care that much about going to jail. I'll get a fucking free meal. I can say all kinds of shit. It's almost more free to be in jail now, in my opinion. But you don't need to go to jail. People can put you in a jail, like a social jail, a future jail, a career jail, simply by saying you did something bad. They could even make it up now. So the internet's fucked. It used to be a funny place where people would do stuff anonymously, troll each other. Yeah, there was some people who had hurt themselves from being trolling, but it wasn't that common. And it was a much freer, better world. I miss that. It was crazy as well. People would do sporadic things. So now YouTube is full of I see all these self-help things, all this fitness shit. I'm gonna make a fitness channel. I'm not gonna do the end of every fucking YouTube channel. Let's subscribe and do this and lick my asshole and tell me I'm fucking wonderful and please do this and touch the bell and just fucking suck a dick with all of that, right? The internet has become very commercialized. It used to be a thing of these videos I make, right? They're not any good, but they're sporadic. They're stuff I want to talk about. It's not about getting an audience. My videos get fucking no views. All right, some of them got like 200k views because they're drug experience things and people are like, ooh, edgy, that's cool. But for the most, it's just me talking, me doing what I want to do, right? And what I'm trying to get at is most of the internet was that people would upload a video because they wanted to. Like, let's say some guy liked to eat, he just fucking eat 50 things and he'd do it because he thought it was funny, he'd show the world. Now it's like people have a 7-minute intro, they'll have a bunch of sponsors, they'll say that they've got a goal and this, that, and the other, and it's the most cookie cutter bullshit. It's the most sort of sterilized, advertiser friendly thing. They'll never say anything controversial. They're worried about hurting their brand, hurting their name. And nearly every channel I watch, every video I watch is just a clone, a direct copy of every other video I've ever watched. The style and everything, the format. It's very corporate, very boring. Nobody says anything out of line with the status quo anymore because they're afraid to get banned off YouTube. Nobody makes anything just for the sake of making it. Like I remember, I used to watch Jackass. People might know what Jackass is, but they were like daredevils who'd like do crazy stunts. They might break their bones or something. They'd let snakes bite them, fight bulls, crazy stuff like that. And there were loads of imitators. And fine, you can say what you want. It's very dangerous. You shouldn't do that. Whatever. I acknowledge that. But people used to make videos like that on the internet just for the fun of it, just to show people, look, I'm fucking crazy. Let's go. I'm enjoying my life. And you used to see and feel real enjoyment, like their enjoyment, their secondhand enjoyment. And it was a real joy to watch. Now, if I were to watch something that was a stunt, I'd have a 3 minute explanation about how it was done. It'd have 5 minutes of actual HD footage shot from the best angles ever. And it looked like something out of Hollywood. And all of the genuine enjoyment, all the real connection that I have to that other person, is just gone. It's just some cool commercialized thing. But it's not. There's no feeling to that. There's no rawness. There's no realness to that. Whereas back in the days, someone would just shoot that. Might not be the best angle ever, and you'd hear the laughs. You'd be able to tell that people filming are amateurs. They haven't got a clue what they're doing, all laughing in the background. And whilst a lot of people might view that as well, that's no good. I want to see this thin, clean thing, which is great in YouTube. YouTube's like that now. That whole atmosphere, the reality of how it was, you just don't really get that. Even these travel shows, they're cutting and editing stuff. This wasn't a thing back in the days. And I think YouTube and the internet shit now. It's very commercialized. It's very big business. And you might say, no, it's not big business. There's loads of individuals. Those individuals have the same attitudes and characteristics of big business. They're still big business, in my opinion. They got 500 million affiliate links. Say, look, I'm going to make an official channel with my real name and everything, and I'm probably going to have affiliate links, but I'm not going to be asking people to subscribe. I'm not going to make fucking cookie cutter bullshit. I'm just going to do everything in one take, like I do here, and it is how it is. If there's noise in the background, if there's whatever, that's how it is. I like that. I like that it's raw. And now, what is the solution to this? Oh, Discord as well. Discord's crazy. Discord's a good halfway between the crazy stuff we used to see and halfway between the new internet. But unfortunately, it's easy to get banned on Discord. There are limits, and everyone's socially weird on Discord. Discord people, most of them are just fucking loners. There's not very many people who are actually fun people in real life on Discord. There are some though. There's some good gems. I've met quite a few people in real life from Discord. Gone different ways. But anyway, so instead of bitching about the internet, let's now come up with solutions. So in terms of YouTube, in terms of you getting censored, there are alternatives to YouTube. There's BitChute, there's Bitwave, there's probably other things that are more censor resistant, right? The next issue is the whole verification thing. We need to just not comply with it, or just make new platforms. People need to make new platforms where they don't give a shit about verification. Make it in a country where there's no fucking internet laws, like Kazakhstan or somewhere, because then, there's no regulator saying, oh, you need to get these details and you need to moderate this. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Let the internet be the internet. Let people be free. This whole giving companies my fucking name and mobile number, it sucks the life out of me. I'm on the internet to have fun. I'm not trying to fucking sell a business. I'm not trying to be corporate number fucking 9052. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy myself. I don't want to watch videos that are clean cut and boring and that. I want to watch something raw and fucking crazy and passionate, something that's really about like a section of someone's life or just some crazy incident, right? So we need to push for that. You need to try and watch that kind of thing. You need to support these kind of platforms. I don't even mean with money, just watch stuff on BitChute, watch stuff on other platforms. Anyone who wants to make another platform, just do it. And when you make videos, I understand you might want to make money, and if you're doing videos to make money and you want to do the cookie cutter format, that's fine. But if you want to make like fun old internet content, just do stuff you enjoy and present it as it is, not as you want it to be presented, not super edited, super cookie cutter. I understand why people edit stuff. I'm just saying, Don't overdo it, you know. Don't, because you might get that super refined, super clean look, but you kill the soul. You kill the soul of it. Like you're just another corporate face. So if you want to fight that, make fun videos. Make videos of you with your mates just playing guitar, having a little smoke or whatever. Might get 2 views. Who cares? It's just fun, man. Just show people you having fun. You get me? And yeah, when it comes to them taking you down for you saying whatever, if you comply with that, if you comply with the fact that they'll take you down because you say the wrong thing, you're fueling that. You're fueling that by not resisting. You're fueling that by being a little bitch. It's like if someone comes around to my house, starts trying to kick my door in, and I go, "Okay, I'll let you in. I suppose you're gonna hurt me." So you're just getting a knife and saying, "Listen, I'm gonna fuck you up. Get the fuck out of here." That's on me. That's on me. Or maybe I'm not even that tough. Maybe I just call the police and fucking keep the door closed because I don't want some idiot trying to get breaking into my house. You know what I mean? That, those consequences. Fuck the consequences. We're too far into this internet bullshit to worry about the consequences of things anymore, of our lives. Anyone can ruin your life at any point these days. So you could do the right thing and now people will get rid of you, you know? So I think to combat this, you need to just be ruthless. You need to use other platforms. You need to create new platforms. And you need to just have fun with it, man. You need to interact with the internet, not like it's some serious business and it's your whole life. It's like it's your enjoyment time, you know? Like, yeah, those are the solutions. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash 700 likes. Get 20,000 bot accounts. Like it 20,000 times. Watch it 20,000 times for each account. Um, yeah, try and get me 50 million views and all that kind of thing. Don't worry, I've got 500 affiliate links. There's 7 different sections where I put advertising in. I won't say any fucking fucked up shit or anything controversial because I don't want to get banned from YouTube. And I fucking love you guys. Like, seriously, love you guys. And, take care of yourself. These are strange times. Don't fucking give in. Don't be a little pussy, man. Just hand the fuck up. Realize that you're fighting for your integrity and you're fighting for your right to express yourself. Fuck YouTube, fuck these giants. Now, having said that, I might make this video, my entire channel goes to shit. Oh well, that's life. You've got to deal with the risks sometimes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Rant over. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, my friends. Take care.